What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Morbius. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Okay, this review is gonna be short, because I really, deeply, passionately hate this film. Morbius is not only one of the worst movies I've seen in 2022, but it's also one of the worst movies ever made. Just absolute trash. The story is poorly written, the CG work is shoddy, and even though point A to point B is simple and predictable and formulaic, and yet for some reason they drag it out longer than necessary. I mean, I do like the fact that this is probably the darkest Marvel movie so far, but the execution and the delivery are just all over the place. And oh my god, some of the sequences are so unintentionally hilarious. They look more like a parody than a progression. The whole thing is just laughably bad. Directed by Daniel Espinosa, in Morbius, one of the most compelling and conflicted characters in Sony Pictures' universe of Marvel characters, comes to the big screen as Oscar winner Jared Leto transforms into the enigmatic anti-hero Michael Morbius. Dangerously ill with a rare blood disorder and determined to save others suffering his same fate, Dr. Morbius attempts a desperate gamble. While at first it seems to be a radical success, a darkness inside him is unleashed. Will good override evil, or will Morbius succumb to his mysterious new urges? I will say this, however, I believe they did not make a mistake with casting Jared Leto for this role, because Jared has all the markings, the qualities, and the features needed to bring this character to life on the screen. But you can only do so much with just having the right actor. And I'm not quite sure what went wrong really. Perhaps there were too many chefs in the kitchen, or perhaps the script was terrible to begin with and it was beyond repair. But as a fan of director Daniel Espinosa's previous films, I find it hard to believe that this is the Morbius that he envisioned. This movie is so bad, so bad. It's not very well thought out. And every time Tyrese pops up, he looks like he's doing an SNL sketch. And the action scenes are also disjointed and poorly edited, and it often cuts away whenever things start to get mildly interesting. And the somewhat romantic hints are also underdeveloped and weak and awkward, which makes Adria Arjona's place in this movie seems painfully insignificant. Listen, an argument can be made that this is a Marvel movie that's 25 years too late. Maybe if this version of Morbius had arrived during the time of Wesley Snipes' Blade franchise, then it would have fit right at home. But after having been bombarded with other much better made superhero movies out there for the past decade, Morbius is like taking 2 steps back instead of 1 step forward.